welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Conscious. I'm doing today's reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the upcoming week of October. Yes, or any aspects that are amplified due to the transit for the upcoming week of October. Can you believe it's October already? I can't. I left on vacation in September, came back in October, and I'm like, well, I'm not ready for it. So let's get started. I'm using a new deck today. What message do you have for my Cancers? Divine higher power positivity. 2 cards so far. Let's start with those. We have 6 of Imps. I'm not sure what an imp is, but it's those little devils, which are wands, and we have the Sun card. Wow, isn't that beautiful? All right. I believe the imps are wands, but maybe I'm wrong. Yes, they're the wands. It says success, the pleasure of recognition gained through creative hard work, stability in action, optimism, triumph, and advancement, which is really good with the Sun. So it feels like you're being recognized for this too, for your hard work. Like maybe you're getting a promotion or an award of some kind, or you know, people are hosting like a little party for you because of this situation. Like you're getting the recognition that you deserve for the efforts that you put in. Let me see what else we got. And we got, what is this? Ooh, it's the wheel. Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, I'm like not feeling too hot today. Anyway, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it does feel like this is a cycle thing. Like it's time. Maybe before it was just no matter how hard you worked, you were just getting overshadowed. You were getting shadowed by somebody else's work and effort, and it's like they barely did one thing and people are just praising them, kissing their feet, and you were the one like who did all the work and you never got the recognition that you deserved. And now the universe is saying it is your time to shine. I love that for you guys. This is the cycle thing. You deserve it. You have the 2 of Wands. What else? Two of Imps. You know, I don't remember any of these cards for some reason. Says a bold leader resolving conflicts to facilitate a new enterprise, a new partnership, success. So yeah, whatever this is, it's working out. Maybe you like landed certain business at work or closed a deal on something that's working out in your favor. Something like that. Ugh. All right, I don't remember what came out first, but they all look really good. So let's start with Chariot. I don't believe Chariot represents Cancer, but in my heart, I have always perceived Cancer as Chariot for some reason. I know it's the moon, but it's my card of perceiving it as Cancer. So I know that this is your energy, but it is coming your way. So it hasn't happened yet, but it is going to happen. We're going to get this recognition that you deserve. And we have the High Priestess here with the 9 of Pentacles. Very feminine energy. You notice that? Feminine. And like I said, I perceive Chariot as Cancer, which is also feminine energy. So with the High Priestess here, it kind of feels like sorry, I'm just thinking about it. Hold on. Let me see my 9 of Pumpkins. Yeah. Okay, so with 9 of Pumpkins, it says a simple appreciation of the good life, feeling worthy, a calm, accepting, unattached view of what the material world has to offer, a quite solitary search for wisdom. It's funny because that's how I was feeling about the High Priestess, but I just wanted to confirm because it feels like double this. It's very amplified. It seems like you're coming into your own sense of direction. Like you're kind of coming to a place where you're recognizing that you hold the weight of your future, you know, and your life is a reflection of the energy that you put out into the world. It seems really good overall. It seems really good. I mean, it does have a lot of power. There's a lot of power. I think people are recognizing you for your maturity and all that you've learned. Like you're becoming a leader, or people are starting to respect you based on your actions because, you know, you went through some shit and you learned as you went through it, and now because of that, you're making really good decisions, and people are impressed, you know, that you were able to become so wise throughout these experiences. But overall, this seems like a very good reading. What advice do you have for my Cancers? Let's see what else comes out. We'll see. Who would have guessed your card would come out? Moon with the lobster. I believe before you guys were considered crabs, you were lobsters. I don't know. In some cultures, you're still seen as a lobster. But anyways, moon. So yeah, I think you're coming to that cycle of authenticity, of learning. You see that the Wheel of Fortune is a cycle. You see the cycles of the different zodiac signs. So what happens is we all have our own cycles, and they're made up of different phases. And I think right now for you, you're coming back into your authenticity, which for you would be Cancer, if it's your sun sign, or if it's your rising sign. I feel like this is more for a rising sign because it's in your first house. But if your sun's also in your first house, then cool, kudos. You know, or if you're a Cancer moon, then, you know, that's a very authentic thing. Sun, moon, rising, but interesting. Very, very interesting. It's like, finally, you were going through these cycles of different phases, and they were just harmful, you know? Look at the risks. You were like the target. You were taking on the weight of everybody else and other, you know what I'm saying? Like, and other people's karma, and now everything's just working out in your favor. It's beautiful. So remain intuitive, remain emotionally connected throughout this process. Let's see what this is. You have the Devil, you have temptation. His Devil is just temptation, but it's also the things that we consider like taboo, because the Devil's considered like, I would say, taboo, right? Like you don't practice, I don't know, the devil worshiping. Devil worshiping and Satanism is not the same thing, FYI. And the people who think it's the same thing obviously come from an Abrahamic religion, or mostly of a Christian descent, because Jews don't believe in the devil, and they also don't believe in hell. But anyway, so it just depends. It depends on your religion, but it does feel like a temptational thing, and whatever this is, it was taboo. So maybe coming into yourself, into your own authenticity, feels a little taboo, or you're tempted to do something that is, you feel is wrong for you. But let me clarify also this Devil energy. I mean, what about this Devil energy do you want Cancer to acknowledge? Did a card flip, or am I tripping? It did flip. Queen of Pumpkins. Embracing that you're gifted and that you're talented and that you were born for this. Interesting. I think that there's something here that lets other people... Damn. I feel... I'm like looking at this more and I feel... As a water sign, I feel a lot. Solar plexus, you know, that little sacral energy there. I'm a feeler. I feel that with the Wheel of Fortune, these cycles that you were going through of karma was because you were not living in your authenticity, because you were trying to make other people happy, and then every time you tried to do both at the same time, it would backfire on you. And now you've learned from that experience is that you can choose one or the other. You can choose to please others or you can choose to please yourself. You can't have both. Right? My stomach's growling right now. So I think the universe is telling you that it wants you to do what's best for you. Because if you were trying to make other people happy and it was up to them, they would never let you rule. They would never let you be queen with the divine support. Oh my gosh, I'm having like a lot of acid reflux right now. Anyways, it's because I'm hungry and I haven't eaten. And I don't know what time it is, honestly. So anyways, where was I going with this? You know where I was going with this. Live in your truth. Because if it were up to them, they want you to be down here. I mean, this is how they perceive you anyways. They perceive you as bad and evil when you're not. This is you. But they see you as because you have this power, this divine support, and this abundance. They see it as like you didn't deserve it, or that you made a deal with the devil, or that what you're doing is evil and satanic or whatever. In reality, you're just like minding your own fucking business. Minding your own business and living your best life, and people are just mad about it. Overall, it feels like you're coming into your own authenticity finally. What advice do you have, Spirit, for my Cancer friends? I have horse. It says freedom. You always have a choice. That's what it says. You always have a choice. You can choose to be the villain in their story by being authentic, by being yourself, or you can be stuck in this cycle of being their punching bag, of being whatever the heck they want for you, and you just have to go with the cycles and deal with the phases of life and karma because you were not willing to shine and be yourself authentically. But I kind of do feel like you are going to start being yourself, which is good. But you do have a choice. You don't have to be yourself. You don't have to be the villain in their story because because you choose to be yourself. Like, just, everybody has their own beliefs, their own values, morality, ethics, and if you like, how do I say it? If you are not living up to their expectations, you're the problem. But reality is, the problem is they had expectations. Why are they having expectations out of you? Why are they forcing you to be something that they want you to be instead of accepting you and loving you for how you are? Because if they don't love you and accept you for how you are, they need to go find somebody who does meet their expectations instead of forcing you to do it, which is causing you to be inauthentic, and then they don't like you for being inauthentic, for being fake, and then you're unhappy about it. It's a lose-lose situation, It says dolphin, playfulness, take the time to play. This whole thing, like, I'm sure you do take the time to play, but I think that these people are projecting this, like, very serious, like, life or death, like, God and devils involved, and really it's like totally not. Right? So it's saying lighten up. Okay, it's not that bad. I mean, they may project it onto you, and you were carrying this weight that it was, but universe is telling you no. What you're doing is not bad. Okay? I mean, it may look like it here, but we also don't know what the hell's going on. Like, this could be completely consensual. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could be consensual, but we're perceiving this as, you know, she's got slaves, and it's hot in there. But you have no idea. This may be their perfect environment. Okay? Okay? Right? And you're gonna end up alone, I feel like. Like, not alone, but like unsupported. Okay, anyways, unsupported with this journey of authenticity, okay? So that is your message for today, my Cancer friends. Please have a good week for me. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know how it goes, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.